time, and I feel like I need to bring some petty back.
What?
Like, I've been thinking about it. About 2-3 years ago, I was really petty. Like, my petty level was way higher than it is now. And I feel like it's because I haven't had a chance to be petty to people. I don't think I'm a better person or anything like that, but I miss being petty.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean? I don't.
Like, doing things to get a reaction from people and making my soul feel good, even though they hate it.
Is there someone in particular that you're...
No, and I think that's part of the problem. I don't have anybody to be petty to.
I think you're growing up.
Nah, fuck that.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I just woke up with a sense of, come on, Jay, you were just too peaceful right now.
That's your problem. I think we've talked about that.
What?
Like, me and you personally have talked about that.
What?
Like, you want drama. And sometimes you try to make drama happen so you can have excitement in your life.
All right.
And that's why you were dealing with women where y'all would go back and forth, or that may have you were being toxic in those relationships or whatever.
No.
Because
that's not
you like
why.
energy.
That's not why. I was dealing with those women because they had good pussy, but they were toxic. You're right. And I think,
but you were also toxic for choosing people that give you reactions like that.
I don't think I went into any relationship saying I'm searching for toxic. Like, I don't think anybody searches for toxic.
I think that you go in saying, I really like them, and then you get in there and you're like, something's got to happen. I got to shake things up.
No.
That's what I think.
Nah, not even. Not really.
You don't think so?
Nah, I think I went into a relationship saying, ooh, this is a great person. Ooh, we had an argument, but we can work through this. That's what it is. I always wanted to work through stuff.
You
I
don't like
working
being
through trouble.
bored.
This is very true.
So if it's going too good, you'll find a way to fuck it up. That's what I think.
So you think I fucked up all of my past relationships?
I don't know. I mean, I can bet about 95% of them were your fault.
95? Yo.
You don't think so?
95% of the relationships that failed in my life, you think I did it.
I think you had a big hand in it.
A big hand in it. Yes.
Be honest.
I'm thinking. Yes, but she got on my nerves. But yes.
You hear this shit? She got on my nerves.
She did, but that's neither here or there. Okay. You might have a small, tiny point.
I live with you. I'm here now. I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's absolutely you. You get bored and you're like, I got to do something. We got to have an argument about something.
I do get bored, but I don't try to go for an argument. Arguments just kind of happen because I do shit.
Yeah.
But they start the arguments.
So is that why this relationship fucks with you so much?
What you mean?
Because something can happen and I don't start an argument, and then you'll be like, no, we got to talk about this now. And then I'll be like, nah, I don't want to.
Nah, like, no,
I don't do this. I don't do this.
But that's just me. That's not a relationship type of thing. That's just who I am.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, usually they start it, so you get the woman that can trigger the conversation or the argument, and then you it's go time,
right?
And now you in it because it's a little bit it's excitement,
right?
And I don't give you that.
You don't. So
that's why you have to find something to do, and then you see if it's going to trigger me into saying anything.
I don't find something to do.
Yeah, I think
I don't know. Like, you make it sound so calculated. It really isn't.
I just think it's in your body. I don't think you like think of it before you go in, but you're like, I'm used to this.
I'm innately a fuck up is what you're saying.
No, I just think you thrive on toxic culture. I think you enjoy it. I think that's your shit.
A little bit.
Right?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it is. But like, I'm glad you can admit it. Yeah, I think that's you all the way.
A little bit. But at the end of the day, that's not what I want out of my life. Or maybe it is because, like I said, I woke up wanting to be petty, and
and nobody did anything.
Nobody did a damn thing, and that was the problem because I looked through my phone too, like who can I be petty to today? And everybody's just nice, like just
people
nice
are growing
people.
up.
Okay.
People are growing up. I mean, it's a lot of shit going on in the world. Like people are tired of dealing with shit, and they want to just not be in drama.
I get that.
Unless you're, I mean. There are people that love that shit.
Maybe I need to get into politics, man. They seem like they always got drama.
Mm.
You don't think I'll be good in politics? I think I'd kill that shit.
I think somebody will see through it.
See through what?
You say a lot of big words sometimes, and it could fuck the normal person's head up. No. But somebody gonna be like, he ain't really saying shit.
You ain't gotta say a whole lot of shit. You just gotta be passionate. And make promises that you don't intend to keep.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could be passionate. Yeah. You're really good at that.
I think I would kill it as a politician, man.
Have fun. I'm not being no first lady. No, I'm not a role model.
I didn't say
They're
president.
not going to dig into me and be like, well, I seen you do. Hey, nigga, I didn't sign up for this.
You don't want, you wouldn't want to be like.
No, I don't want to do that at all. I don't want nobody looking at me, judging me because I'm me. Mind your business. Nigga's on the board. It ain't me. I'm over here being myself. I don't have time.
I think I have a great family. I'll put, my whole family. We all come out and go
but
to
we're not family friendly. Remember, that's what they told me when I didn't get on that show.
True.
They told me I wasn't
You're
family
not
friendly.
Family friendly.
And if I just by myself am not family friendly enough to be on a local news station, there's no way that I could be a politician's wife because you gonna be fucked up. And it's not that I did anything super crazy, but I am not a role model.
Damn.
Yeah.
Does that make us like the Simpsons or something?
I don't know. Where did you get that from?
Because like you're saying you're not family friendly. I'm not family friendly, which means 9 times out of 10 our kids ain't family friendly.
But we have a good family. We have a good family.
Yeah, it's good for us.
Yeah, we're friendly to our family.
Right.
Like we are just enough of.
We have love.
Yeah, and passion. And yeah, and our kids are smart. Like we're just not what someone would want. Like we're not a cookie cutter family, but we are a family that just operates a little bit differently than. That's funny. Not as a family, baby. That's just me and you. No,
I wasn't even talking like that nasty ass.
Okay, my bad. See, that's what I'm talking about. You want me to go interview and tell somebody why my husband should be the president? Get out of here. See? That's insane.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll think about it next year.
Yeah.
Getting my politics on.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I hope by next year you talking about a divorce or something. I'm not doing that. That's not me. No.
Oh man, it's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Nashville, Tennessee.
Hey, where the fuck were y'all at when we were in Nashville?
That's what I was about to say. Because there's a lot of them motherfuckers this week.
It's okay. It's okay. Maybe they were like, oh, they left. Let me see what they talking about.
Let me see what they talking about. Hell yeah. It's always those. It's always the ones saying, oh my gosh, when y'all coming? Bitch, we was there last week.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, Nashville, though.
But they cool, though.
Still love y'all.
Yeah, man. My voice is on the brink. Like, it's strong, but at the same time, it hurts.
I know.
It hurts. So that's why I didn't give Nashville the hoorah.
Yeah, I get it. Just save it for the end of the episode.
Yeah, man. For the end of the episode.
Yeah, and then like rest a little bit and then save it for this week.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This weekend.
How was your week?
Ooh. God, tired. I think I'm still tired from my week. I had a good week. It was cool. Mm-hmm. We had a regular week this week, right? And then I went out of town this weekend. During the week, we didn't do anything, right? I don't think so. Okay. I was getting ready this weekend. I went on a little girls' trip in the mountains. It was my friend's birthday, and she rented the nicest fucking house. But it's literally on the edge of the cliff of a mountain. Like, the backyard is not a yard, it is a cliff. Like, it's like that. Like, that shit is on the edge of a cliff. So, she got this place, and then we did, like, a winery. It was, like, a whole thing. But it was the nicest place. It was a Airbnb. Is it Airbnb? Yeah. I don't know why I'm thinking of something else. It was an Airbnb, and like the nicest fucking host, like made sure everything was together. It was a 3-story, like just a beautiful, just like a homey like house. There were about 7 or 8 of us, I believe, and we just stayed inside and we made food. Like the first night we like made pizzas and then played games. And then the next day we went to this beautiful winery in I can't remember what part of Virginia we were in.
Fuck.
No, basically. This beautiful winery was kind of new, it was really nice. And then came back and played more games. Had drinks, had sangria, cooked some food. One of my homegirls that came, my friend Annie, made chicken adobo. Like, it was just, we had a really good time. Like, being around all of these women that had like real lives outside of, like, real lives, like real jobs and goals and like success and all this shit, and then coming in a little house and just acting a fucking fool. Like, we were just like kids. Like, you would not even think that everybody was like on the brink of 40. Like, we were just chilling. And then we went to the winery at one point, and one of my friends is like, just real, like, what are your goals? Like, one of those kind of people, like, asking people about their goals and stuff like that. Went around the table to ask people what their goals were for the end of the year. And by the end of that, everyone was crying. Did not expect to cry at a winery. I don't know. It was just, I guess, people facing that they really had goals.
Wait.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't.
Like,
that's
you always laugh at stuff.
No, I'm just, you said y'all was crying because y'all realized y'all had goals.
Sometimes you're living life, and things are happening, but then if somebody asks you that, like, you have to think about the things that you're actually working on and kind of have to face that, if that makes any sense. Like, so mine was confidence. That was the thing that I kind of said. I was like, I need to work on I'm trying to build my confidence and just have a steady plan for myself by the end of the year. It wasn't a big goal, wasn't nothing crazy. It was just like, that's something that I'm actively working on. And everybody just started thinking about like what their future looked like and things that they were working towards. And I don't know how to explain it, but it was emotional because it's like, man, like, these are
were y'all crying for each other or you're crying for yourself?
It started off a little bit of both. Like, people started crying for themselves, and then other people getting emotional because they connected with the feeling.
So what was the first deep one that made all y'all say, oh, fuck it, we crying today?
Well, one of them, she had been through a lot in the last year that we all kind of knew about, and it was just, she, I guess, was working on ministering to other people that have been through the same things that she's been through.
Okay.
It was kind of one of those things, and just knowing what she had been through and that she felt compelled to reach out to other people and to kind of be a guide for them or whatever.
Cry.
She started crying, and then everybody was like, "Oh,
I would not be a good girl."
It's fine.
I'd be a terrible girl,
it's
man.
Seeing people cry, but you're lying because you cry if people are crying. There are things that you can be around that won't make you cry.
Right.
But if there are people crying about something and explaining it, certain things, I think that you would feel touched by it and you would cry.
Okay.
But you just don't cry at the things that other people would start crying. You would cry because other people are crying. You wouldn't cry because someone died or, you know what I mean? Or it was a wedding. You wouldn't cry because of those things. You would cry because other people around you are emotional about it.
It's like a sneeze and a hiccup.
Or yawn. Everybody start yawning.
Yeah, that's weird. What my tears come out
that's like. Weird as shit.
You're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what happened. And we just all were discussing just different things like that. But it was just good to not have to worry about anybody. Our oldest called me 3 times. I never answered the phone.
I didn't know she was doing that, by the way.
I text her. I answered the phone one time and I pick up and she just looking at me like, hey girl, how you doing? And I'm like, girl, what do you want? She didn't want nothing. She was like, oh, I just called to be annoying. I am on a trip where I don't want to deal with anybody at all. I love you, but this is why, because y'all are annoying sometimes. So don't call me while I'm not in the house and also be annoying. Like I'm cool.
Okay.
And then like I didn't really, I didn't call you. I just kind of like was in the moment of I'm out of the house. I don't have children. I don't have responsibilities. I don't have anything to do but just have fun with these girls that are in the same situation as me. And I don't do that. Usually I leave and I'm like, I'm ready to come home.
Right.
I miss everybody. I don't know how to enjoy this. But I was like, fuck it. I'm going to learn how to enjoy it.
Nah, I get that. My homie hit me up and I told him what you were doing, where you at. He was like, man, we got to do that, man. Guys don't be doing that, dog. I was like, yeah, you're right, bro.
No, y'all don't. Y'all just went to Miami.
When did we just go to Miami?
It was years ago, but like I haven't done nothing like that.
And that was like a bachelor party.
This was a birthday. This wasn't just a girls' trip.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like just a thing where we were like, let's go. No, it was a birthday. Okay. But it is something that I would love to just do where you just don't do shit. Yeah. I thought about that while we were there. I would love for there to be no purpose but to be like, yo, we need a break. Let's just go and do something.
Continue.
You don't like breaks. But it was so funny though, because we're literally dead in the mountains. We in the middle of the mountains. Like just stop. I knew you was gonna do it. Stop. Okay?
Dead in the middle.
All right. So we were in the middle of the mountains and
can you just say dead in the middle of the mountains?
No. No. So before we pull up, we probably about like 30 minutes out. And we're about to pull up and my friend's sisters were already there. She was like, oh yeah, when y'all get here, it's going to be a family of deer on the porch. I was like, bitch, what are you talking about? What do you mean a family of deer?
On the porch.
And they said at the doorstep, they had just gotten in the house because they went to the store and there were 3 deer just right there.
Did you pet them?
When we got there, they were gone.
Okay.
But they were right, like the woods were right across from us, maybe like 15 feet away from us. And at one point I saw the littlest one come out and just kind of look at us almost like, what the fuck y'all doing here? We was just over there. That's our shit. So we saw them throughout the trip. Like one morning, somebody went and sat on the porch and they were just over there, like on the side of the house.
Kicking it.
They couldn't get to where we were. But they said, yeah, they was like, it's also bears over there. I was like, oh.
Nah, nigga. I'm all right with a deer or two.
Yeah, but I'm not.
A bear?
That's all I could think about. I was like, please lock the doors because if the bear, I wake up the bear to open the door trying to get in. You don't ever see videos of bear, they in the house. They can open doors, baby.
How does a bear open a door?
They just slide it. It's a sliding door. You never seen a video of a bear getting in the house?
Yeah, but I never seen him like slide the door open.
Well, I slept in the living room. There were mad rooms, but the couch was comfortable. I slept on the couch. So I kept thinking, I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be a bear like looking over me, like, hello.
That's what the bear gonna say?
Maybe. Before it mauled the fuck out of me. And because one of my friends said she had bear spray, and I thought it was like a joke. I thought she made that shit up. She was like, yeah, because I got bear spray in the car. I was like, bitch, you really got bear spray? She was like, yeah. She was like, it's like bear mace.
Wow.
So
I feel like a bear...
What?
It'll piss that bear off more than do anything.
Some mace?
Yeah.
Oh, then it'll get real irate and real mad. And I was like, how far can it shoot? Because I'm not waiting for a bear to get up on me like that.
Yeah, that's the other question. You're right.
Yeah.
You gotta wait.
I'm not be like, ugh.
Yeah, nah.
Like, no.
Nah, son.
So, yeah. But I had a really good time just kind of being up there and being in the... Bitches was talking about hiking and shit, and I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, I mean, once I heard bears, I wouldn't have been doing it either.
Nah, one of them was, I should have brought my hiking boots, bitch. Go hike. I'm not doing that. I did not come here to do that.
I'm going to sit right here and watch these deer.
Yeah, so it was cool.
That's good.
Good time. Yeah.
That's good, man.
What about you while I was gone?
While you was gone, shit, happened. Like, it was just all the kids.
Yeah, so many of them when you're by yourself.
But they were cool, though. They were some cool people, man. I got to know them a little bit better.
Why the fuck did they do that And then when I'm home, like nobody's cool.
Oh man, I don't know, but for me, I think they felt a little bad for me because I had to deal with all of them.
Yeah.
So they was just real chill, like all of them, like from the oldest to the youngest, man, super chill. We actually
you did something though while I was gone. You dealt with something while I was gone.
What did I deal with? A period? No.
You babysat while I was gone.
Yeah, man. So my kids were great. But the day before Kristen leaves, her brother hits me up and is like, yo, it was good. I'm wondering if you could watch my son for me. His son was 6 months.
The cutest damn baby you ever seen in your life.
So this baby, 6 months, I'm like, I really don't want to because I got all these other kids, but you know what? He be looking out a lot. You know what I mean? Whatever we ask for him to do, he just does it, doesn't even think about it. So I'm going to hold him down. I'm going to watch this 6-month-year-old. I forgot what 6-month-year-olds did.
Yeah.
In my mind, 6-month-year-old just goes to sleep.
Baby, you know what you're saying?
6-month-year-old.
Okay.
6-month-old.
All right.
There we go.
That's fine. I was
In
gonna
my
let you
mind,
keep saying it.
the 6-month-old, it sounds weird.
You want to say 6-month-year-old?
6-month-year-old.
Okay, go ahead. Say it.
Nah, this baby, I'm thinking they just gonna, put him down and, drink a bottle, change a diaper, and it sleeps the rest of the time.
Nah.
I forgot at 6 months, these motherfuckers want to explore the world.
Nah, they want to do stuff.
Yeah, man. So when the baby first come over, Kristen's gone, and I'm like, I bet we just gonna chill. So I'm talking to him like, yo, how's your life? You know what I mean? Yeah, what do you do for fun? He's not answering back, but it's all good.
Yeah, that's because he can't.
Yeah, so I was bouncing him up in the air, and he's loving it. I'm like, oh, I got him. You know what I mean? So the game was on. It was Friday night, and one of the games were on. So I was like, oh, I used to do this with all my boys. We'll just watch football and, just have a good old time. So I stopped bouncing him, and he was chill for a second, and something caught the corner of his eye. I still don't know what it was, but whatever it was that caught the corner of his eye, he lost it. Matter of fact, not only did he catch the corner of his eye, but he looked all around. I think what happened is he realized he wasn't in his normal element.
Yeah.
And he realized his daddy wasn't there. And he freaking lost it. And this child didn't stop crying until his father came to pick him up the next day.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this, man?
I knew all those things were going to happen because he asked me at first, and I was like, well, I'm going to be gone. I said, you can ask Jay if you want. I don't know if he'll do it. Kind of almost thought he was going to say no. But
I should have.
Then you said you was gonna do it, and I was like, okay, well, y'all have fun. Because he came over here one time, and just being in different elements, like he has to adjust. So he tried to go to sleep, and he could not go to sleep. I could not get him to stop crying. I'm like, let me take him, because my brother was here, and he never gets out the house really, but to go to work. So I was like, let me take him. You go enjoy yourself, like go get a beer, chill, whatever. I got him. I brought him up to the room, and I'm usually amazing at getting babies just calm the fuck down. He would not stop.
Yo, like, he was going off.
He wouldn't stop. Then his daddy came up there and he quieted down because it was daddy a little bit. And then he realized he wasn't at home. And then he started losing it, and I had to take him home.
Like, my thing, this was my issue with it. I did all the things.
Yeah.
I changed him. I fed him.
Yeah.
I joked with him. You know what I mean? I rolled him around a little bit. I let him be free. He didn't like that either. I did all the things that you normal babies are, crying for.
Yeah.
So when he was just crying just to cry, I'm like, dog, it's third quarter.
You didn't give a fuck about why he was uncomfortable.
Well, I did all the things. Once I did all the things, it was like, oh, he's just gonna have to cry at this point. Because we're going to watch this game. I got him comfortable. I fed him, made sure he was dry. I did all of the things so that no matter what, it wasn't child abuse. You know what I'm saying? And I sat him up and put him in a little, little groove at the couch.
Yeah.
And, he was there. And he was crying. I was like, hey, dog, we're going to go upstairs after the game over. You know what I mean? Okay. But he wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
He wasn't feeling it at all, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun doing
I mean,
that.
it was all good, man.
Yeah, all right. Wow.
It was all good.
That was nice.
But ultimately, I realized I missed you, though. mad missing.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, I missed you. I was like, yo, I am super bored when she's not here.
But it's not like we do a whole bunch of shit.
Which was crazy to me too. I was like, what would I be doing right now?
Nothing.
Probably whooping her ass in phase 10, if anything.
No, because you haven't played me. I've been asking to play.
Well, the way I beat you, I thought you might need a little bit.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You need to catch up to the phases.
Baby.
My bad. But anyway, no, like I truly missed you. When everybody was just doing their own thing and I was just sitting there, I was like, man, like I got a life partner. Man, I got a life partner, which is scary to think about when you think about it.
What?
It's scary to think about when you think about it.
Okay. Explain that though.
Like, I am dependent on you for part of my joy. Like, your presence brings a comfort and your presence brings a joy in my life. And because I have it every day, you have no other choice but to get used to that feeling. And I was like, man, what about if she decided just to run away in the mountains? What the fuck I want to do then?
I got to leave in 2 weeks and I'll be gone longer.
Yeah, and that's cool. I'll miss you again. But see, then I made plans. So, I'll at least be doing other things. Maybe because I was just in the house. It felt like that.
That's what it is.
Maybe.
It's just because you're in the house.
But I did miss you, though. I did miss you. After the baby left.
You miss another adult in the house. That's it.
No, I don't think that was it. But, yeah, I was just missing you. I was like, damn, I want my wife to come back home. You know what I mean? Like, real rap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
I did not miss y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I did miss y'all a little bit. I was so I had a good time not having to worry about anybody or anything.
And that's fine.
I kept waking up. At one point, I thought I heard a child call me. And then I was like, oh, there's no children. That's crazy. It's just these women just being childish, which I was completely okay with. I didn't miss a single soul.
No, you know what? That is fine. I'm happy for you.
But usually if you leave, I do miss you because you know that. I'll call you or whatever. But no, I didn't. I did not. I had a good time.
No, I love that.
But on the way home, because it was like a 4-hour drive, that's when I start going like, okay, well, I'm ready to get home. Like, hurry up.
That's because the drive was long. That's all.
When it's not like a flight you can just get there and it's like, well, certain flights, like it's just faster, but like you're in the car and it's a long time. You can't just immediately be home. I was like, I want to go home. Like I miss being with my family.
I get that. Yeah, I get that. Also, you came home to a surprise that you haven't used yet, but whatever.
I haven't used it because I've been busy. But if anyone follows me on Instagram and you look at my stories, you know that I'm very obsessed with tiny things.
Calm down. I don't even like the way you said that.
That's funny. I could change it. I love like tiny like scenes or like the people that make the tiny food or they do a whole scene. I've seen people recreate sitcom living rooms, but they're like really tiny. I love it so much. And I used to be like, this is weird. But then like I'm coming into a phase where I'm like, what makes me happy? Like, I don't give a fuck if it's embarrassing or if people don't care about it. Like, I realized that I'm watching these and I'm getting genuine joy from watching these. But I used to love like little small scenes and like art and like shit like that. I used to love art because my uncle's an artist, or he's an architect now, but he used to be he's really into art. And like, I used to love shit like that. And something about recreating scenes or like things, I don't know what it is. Like, I used to love dollhouses. I used to love little Polly Pockets, like shit like that. I just always loved that stuff. So I came home and I had a tiny kitchen set. Well, it's not the full kitchen, which I'm disappointed about, but it is
nothing,
it
son.
is like pots and pans and knives and all that kind of shit to like make little tiny meals. And it comes with the recipe book.
This is what I said.
It's very exciting.
If you actually use it and play with it and all of that shit,
yes,
then you will receive more.
Oh, I am. I just hadn't had time.
But this is the starter pack. So
and I also have to find an area to do it where my children don't think it's theirs and then just fuck it up.
This is very true.
Because the knife is a real knife.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, I don't want them to get a hold to the shit and then they fuck up my shit.
So each other paper cuts and shit.
Yeah, so I have to find a little area where I can, like, build my little stuff. But I'm really excited to use it. I have to, maybe I'll make something while the kids are gone to school and then I'll just kind of get a feel for it. But I'm excited.
Well, that's good, man. I thought that would make you happy.
Yes, it did. It's
and
very,
I used the shit.
I am.
All right, man. It's time for our favorite part of the show.
Bitches love this.
Yeah, man.
They do.
Another week, another list.
Yes.
You came up with this one.
This is one I came up with because I was just thinking about a lot of things. I had a lot of things on my mind. Go ahead. You tell me
I
what
thought
it
you was
is.
going to. I am, but I thought you was going to.
You know what? Because when I start to say what things are and I announce them, you don't like the way I announce it.
Well, I will announce it, but, you know.
It was just something I was thinking about. It was a specific word. I was like, man, that shit dope. And then I was like, oh, what if we did this list? And you said, okay.
Yeah, so this week's list is the top 6 slang words I love. Once again, the top 6 slang words that I love. You want to start? I start?
You go first.
Okay.
I have a really long list that I'm actually about to chop down.
Damn.
I'm going to chop it down as we go. I'll just think of my top 3 from this one, but I wrote down a lot of things.
Okay, that's cool.
So,
number 6, top 6 slang words I love. I had to take it back, even though I realized that people still use it in the Bronx. And sometimes in DC too. It's DC, the Bronx. Mo.
So
what up, Mo?
Don't know enough about that word.
Yo, Mo.
I don't know.
It's just it's a way of saying hello to your friend.
But where did it come from?
I have no idea.
Who is Mo?
And I've been trying to figure that out. Who the fuck is Mo?
Who is Mo?
I think it's Scotty Mo. Okay. But I don't know who Scotty Mo was either. He had a dance back in the late 90s. Scotty Mo. It was like this and do this and kill it.
Whatever you just did. I've never seen that.
I mean, but no, I've been using Mo for years.
Yeah.
And when I came to VA, I stopped using it for a very long time.
Because everybody's probably like, nigga, who the fuck is that?
Who is Mo? Yeah, yo, Mo. And it was what it was.
Yeah.
And then it came back up during college because I heard some DC cats using it. I was like, oh, that's cool. I used to think they was from the Bronx. Then they say they wasn't. They from DC. I'm like, oh, I guess this word travels. But when I went back to New York this summer,
yes,
and I heard so many Mo's ringing out, I was like, oh, it just made me feel like it's nostalgic for me.
Oh
man.
my God.
It felt so good in my heart to hear it, man. That used to be one of my favorite ones, man. Mo.
Okay.
So when you see somebody today, just hit them with a, what up, Mo?
Okay.
They'll feel good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? These are the top 6 slang words I love. Number 5.
All right. This isn't one that I used.
Okay.
Really? Right? I just think that whoever did it killed it with this shit.
Okay.
That's just me. Booyaah.
I don't know if that's a slang word. I don't think that's a slang word.
Yeah, it is. Booyaah.
That is a onomatopoeia?
It's a slang word.
No.
Booyaah?
No.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's an onomatopoeia.
No, I think it's booyah. I think booyah is not a sound. It's not a sound.
Booyah.
Yeah, it's not
a sound.
No, you just say it.
Booyah.
Yeah, you don't think it's a slang word?
But if I had to think about who made it up, I would say somebody like a Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, well, because you're thinking of woo-ha. What's funny? That's what he said. He did say woo-ha.
Got you all in check.
Booyah. How you like me now? What?
Did you ever use booyah? No, right?
When I was younger, because it feels very like I'm asserting my dominance. Like, I did some shit. Like, when you pull that draw 4 out on Uno and you hit the table, you go, booyah!
Damn.
Like that.
Okay.
It's a certain dominance. Like, I'm that
Booyah!
nigga.
I've never done that.
Booyah!
Okay.
Take it. Booyah! You never did that. You never just slapped the table.
Hell no. Not saying booyah.
Or you come out with a fly fit. And you come out the room, you be like, booyah! You never did that?
I don't know why, but I just imagine Vanna White doing that.
No.
I don't know why.
What?
Booyah.
Why?
It's just a funny visual to me.
Booyah. No, like you know, it's like
Booyah.
like she wasn't expecting this. That's what it means, I think. Because when I put it down on Uno, it's like, booyah! You wasn't expecting that draw 4. You didn't even know I had that. Come out with an outfit that's so crazy, it's just like, booyah!
I think that would be a great word to use after you nut. Booyah!
Don't ever fucking do that to me.
Yo,
Don't ever booyah on my back. Don't
you
do
didn't
that.
expect that.
No, don't booyah on my back. Not me. Not me. Sorry, you're not doing that to me.
That would be amazing.
No, please don't.
Oh, I'm doing it.
I promise I'm gonna flip you over. Booyah! That's gotta be the crazy nut though.
Yeah, listen.
It can't be like
either the crazy nut or the silent nut, because you nut and then be like, booyah.
I can see you collapsing on top of me going, booyah. Just disgusting. Ew.
Oh man, these are the top 6 slang words I love. Number 4, I've been thinking about this word for the last 3 weeks, and I don't know where the hell it went. I don't know why we don't use it anymore. I'm not even technically sure what we replaced it with. But back in the day, this was the word chicken head.
Boy,
Chicken. Woo, woo, chicken head. What?
Okay. Boy, please, whatever.
We used to use the word chicken head. So
was that what pigeon was? That's what they tried to make pigeon. Why was it always an animal? Is that what they tried to make pigeon?
Maybe. I don't even know exactly what a chicken head
Ball
is.
head, scallop. Okay.
What is a chicken head? Like, because at first I was like, maybe it's a hoe. And I was like, nah, I don't think it's a hoe because, a hoe had its own word.
Let me see if there's a definition in here.
Maybe it's and I hate using this word in mixed company. Maybe it's a ghetto-fied person.
Am I mixed company? Nigga, I'm not mixed.
I thought you was looking up the word.
You was a piece of shit. Chicken head is a derogatory American English slang term used to mock the head motion of a woman performing oral sex on a man.
Really?
Yeah.
So chicken head was a head giver?
It's often heard in hip-hop music, but some hip-hop feminists and entertainers have reclaimed the term as a symbol of power and sexuality. In overseas sex trafficking, chicken head is also used to describe people who monitor and facilitate a person's transition into sex work. What?
Wow. Chicken head is so deep.
What?
Chicken head is so deep.
I don't think... What?
Listen, I didn't know.
Chicken head is a song with lyrics that warn against opportunistic women.
And see, I thought it was more on that.
I thought it was that one too.
Yeah,
but I didn't know it was like gobble gobble.
Chicken.
Gobble
chicken
gobble.
head.
I didn't know it was that.
I get it.
Gobble gobble.
When I was younger, when this word was out, I wasn't thinking that way.
I wasn't either. I was just like,
yo, she a chicken head, B.
Wait, hold on. You used it out loud?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I used to love that word. Chicken head. She a chicken head.
Wait, you said that?
Goddamn chicken heads. Yeah. Yo, son, they a bunch of chicken heads, man.
Damn.
Or my sister will
I don't know anybody else that used it besides Fat Man Scoop.
Listen, my sister will always tell me, stop dealing with all them chicken heads. She would always tell me that.
We talking about Ebony?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like something she would say.
Yeah,
she would probably say that now.
I'm sure.
Wait, Oh yeah, when Fat Man Scoop was telling the chicken heads to be quiet, that's the only other nigga I heard say
All
chicken
the chicken
heads.
heads be quiet.
Yeah,
Damn, I didn't even realize it was in that song.
I did.
Damn.
I did, because everybody was on Twitter talking about who gonna tell the chicken heads to be quiet. I love Twitter, man. That shit's crazy. I was like,
yeah,
who is
man.
gonna tell the chicken heads to be
Chicken
quiet?
head. That was my word. I loved it. Rest in peace, I guess.
Yeah, no,
To
like,
chicken head?
yeah,
Because I
but
don't think nobody uses it anymore.
yeah, he might have been the last one.
Yeah, man. Damn.
Damn, that's crazy.
Son. All right. These are the top 6 slang words I love. Number 3.
I have a couple of them, but I have one that I think y'all gonna hate it.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna use that as an honorable mention. You know what I think they killed it with? Ghosting. When they say ghost, like I ghosted her.
Oh, I'm ghost?
Yeah, or I'm ghost, or I ghosted her, or he ghosted me, or you know what I mean?
Okay.
I think they killed it with that one.
Ghost.
That's more recent, right?
That's more recent.
So, but I think
we've been using ghost for years, though.
I
Ghost,
know,
son.
but like it's got this resurgence. But like I think they killed it with that shit. I don't know why, because it just feels fly to be like I'm gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm ghosted. Like I'm ghost. I got ghost. How you say
I'm Swayze. Ghost.
Time out. Anybody ever said that?
I did. Other people too, but yeah.
Somebody said that?
Swayze, yeah.
Who says that?
People used to say it.
When?
I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s, maybe.
I never heard anybody say that.
I'm Swayze.
I almost thought that was fly that you said that.
It is.
Now I know you didn't make it up. It's not fly no more.
Unless I did. Maybe I think I've heard other people say it, but if not, whatever. Swayze.
That could be. Well, stop doing that.
What?
Well, you try to put it in conversation like it's been there. You're not introducing nothing new. You just like, nah. Everybody like Swayze is like saying because or some shit.
Kinda.
It's not, but
Right.
okay.
But
But
Ghost
no,
then.
Ghost is like, I don't know. When they said that, I was like, oh, I kind of fuck with that one. I like that.
Nah, it was cruel.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I think they killed it with that.
Kind of cruel, but yeah.
Yeah, because that means that they gone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't like that. But all right.
These are the top 6 slang words I love. Number 2. It's one of my favorites, man. It's one of my favorites. Matter of fact, it might be my favorite slang word of all time.
Probably.
Dead ass.
Why you have to say it like that?
Dead ass. Because I'm dead ass about this.
Why you say it like that?
Because I am. I'm dead ass, B.
Okay, that sounded a little bit better. I think it's something about putting your tongue at the top of your mouth when you say the D.
Dead ass.
Nope, you fucking it up again.
Nah, I'm just saying that's what it is. Like, you've never been more serious than when you're dead ass. You ain't never been more serious than that.
Yeah, because it's like for real.
Like, all the jokes have ended. Yo, I'm dead ass,
like,
B.
For real.
Like, believe me what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
Dead ass?
Yeah. Break down the word for me. What do you think?
You know why? Because dead ass goes in so many parts of the sentence. You can put it in the beginning, dead ass, yada yada yada. You can put it in the middle. Yo, son, this was happening. Dead ass, ba da da da. Or it could be at the end. I told you all of this for real. Dead ass.
So it's basically I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm dead
Like
ass.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da.
and this is my favorite uses of dead ass.
Yeah.
When you say dead ass, like a question. Dead ass?
That
Dead ass?
ass?
Dead ass.
Like you serious?
Yeah, exactly. You serious? K? It's like K.
Baby. It's not K.
It's like K.
Okay.
K?
Is
dead
it?
ass? How you say dead ass
So many
in
actions that
Spanish?
just
I know it's something
happen.
culo.
Okay. All right. Are we done? Are we done?
How you say dead in Spanish?
I don't know. Of course you knew how to say ass in Spanish.
Of course.
Of course you did. Don't explain further.
Listen, but I'm dead ass.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That is a top one. That's a top one. Yeah.
These are the top 6 slang words I love. We are at number 1.
I only love it because when I was younger, my cousin told me that this word would have a resurgence. And I was like, no, it's not, girl. Shut up. Like, she always used to say it. Like, she was very, my cousin loved, like, she was just very 80s, 90s hip hop, like, was very Biz Markie, like, Slick Rick, like, just very, like, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she used to say this word all the time. And I'd be like, girl, yo, old ass, why you saying that, right? But I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's, like, back. And then I didn't realize how much it meant to I don't know, just life and the culture and the fresh. The word is fresh.
Baby.
Fresh is back.
It's not bad.
No, it is.
It's not bad.
People see they say fresh. Like
they used to say fresh.
Your shoes, them fresh.
Early 2000s.
No, they still say fresh.
Nah, early 2000s
they say dope.
it came back.
They say fresh and dope.
You say dope. Dope
I say
never
dope
left.
a lot. No, dope did leave.
Dope never left.
Dope left for a little bit.
Dope never left.
Dope did leave.
Heroin left, but dope never left.
Dope left for a little bit, and then it came back, and now I can't stop saying it. But I think fresh is like so important. Funky fresh, dressed and pressed, ready. Is Fresh Prince. You know what I mean? Fresh Beat Band. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very important word. Fresh is like, it's brand new. Like, my outfit fresh, my shoes fresh, they brand new. They squeaky clean. They haven't been ruined by the world yet. It's fresh, it's dope.
Yeah, fresh is not bad, baby.
What you mean? Like, you ain't got these, they fresh. What you mean?
Nobody says fresh.
I think they do say
No. Maybe in your group chat, y'all say fresh, but y'all old as fuck, so.
When I be in it, I think it just be me saying it. I think I'm still trying to bring it back. If we be honest,
No.
I think I've said it so much in my head and just used it, but haven't realized that it ain't really caught on. Like talking about,
No.
But it makes sense. It should catch on. You know, another one. This is my honorable mention, and you gonna say, "Girl, shut up." But talk to the hand. You remember talk to the hand? Because the face don't understand. You remember?
Wait, you had an ending to it?
You never heard that?
No.
Because if you talking to the hand, I'm bringing that hand up front, forward, right? My face back here. You got to get to the hand before you get to the face. Talk to the hand because the face don't understand. Because back here, I can't even figure out what the fuck. I don't hear that. I don't hear nothing.
That was
talk to
chicken
the
head
hand
slang.
first. No, talk to the hand first. Whatever you got to say here. But I'm not trying to hear it back here. It's too far away from my face. Talk to the hand, bitch. You know what I mean? The face don't understand. They killed it with that shit. They killed it with that.
No,
They
didn't.
did. Yes, they did.
No.
Just like when Martin was coming, he was, he did that.
No, Martin didn't do that. That was Jamie Foxx.
Oh, that was Jamie Foxx. Fuck. You know what? We watch too many black sitcoms in this house. You love, what's that station called? Dabble?
Dabble.
You fucking love Dabble.
Oh.
It's back to back. It's Jamie Foxx. At one point it was Rock. Then it was Martin and Fresh Prince. There's too much shit in here. It's black as hell in this house.
Between Dabble, BT, and Comet, I think it's called.
No, it's Dabble. Dabble's the
Dabble's
one.
the shit,
Living
though.
Single. If you are looking for UPN, it's on Dabble.
It's on Dabble. It's on UPN. Is definitely on Dabble.
It's on
Wayans
Dabble
Brothers,
now.
all that
if
shit.
If you miss UPN, get Dabble.
Or the WB.
And we don't. And that's not even a sponsor. That's just what is happening in our household.
Well, it can't be a sponsor. Them niggas gone.
Ah, damn, that's crazy. You're right. But it's Talk to the Hand. I think is an elite one that don't get talked about.
Please
enough.
don't call it elite.
I think it's up there.
Nah, it's not.
Why?
No.
It's up there.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand because the face don't understand.
Oh my gosh. These were our top 6 slang words we love. If you have some slang words that just is in your heart,
I can't
man,
believe you.
make sure you put it in the comments. And yeah, we gotta go to question of the day now.
Oh my
You
gosh.
start. Can you read that?
No. Can you make it bigger?
No, I can't. I'll start you off, and then I'll get you because we got children outside.
Okay.
You really can't read that. All right, not including family and food. What gives you the most joy? I put in and food especially for you. Question of the day, not including family and food, what gives you the most joy?
Damn, those are the two things that give me the most joy. Tiny things.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't look at me when you say it, though.
Well, who am I supposed to look at? You who I'm talking to, right?
I don't know. Would you say talk to the hand? Ain't that your shit?
Don't do that. You can't say it. You can't say it.
Tiny things.
I don't know. Being creative. Being creative. Doing things with my hands. Like doing hair, baking, being creative.
You just told us
2 things that I haven't done in a while. Yeah. But they bring me joy. When I have time to do them, being creative is my shit. Or comedy and just being creative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. You go.
Okay. I think for me, the thing that do not go across the damn. This woman doesn't care. Go. Just go.
Stop talking to me like that.
Oh my gosh. What brings me the most joy would have to be music, but singing music on a stage. Karaoke counts. At the end of the day, I have to be performing, singing music to really get the joy in my life. Like, okay. I've been performing music since I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old. And it really used to be a scary thing because it's like you're sharing something that, you know, you love that not everybody can, you're sharing something that you love that's really important to you. And when you're younger, you might think you're bad at it or something like that. So, you know, it used to scare me a lot. But the older I got, the more I realized that A, I was good at it, and B, I didn't give a fuck what anybody else thought about it because it did something for me. You know what I mean? And it's still to this day, just getting on the stage and just singing. And if my eyes are closed, I'm really in it.
Okay.
Or, yeah, like.
I'm surprised you ain't say fucking.
No. I love singing on the stage more than I love fucking.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, man. I really do. Like, I will take, if you say we can fuck right now.
Or I can go to karaoke.
Go to karaoke. I'm going to go to karaoke. I'm going to go to karaoke.
Okay.
Or open mic, you know what I mean? Haven't done an open mic in a while. Open mics are fun, especially when you got a band.
I know.
Those are great because you can really sing it up in there. Karaoke, you got to kind of go with the confines of the song. But with a band, you can be like, run it back and, you know, stop and all that.
Stop. Why you do your hands like you directing a band? Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that's my shit, man.
Yeah.
We're going to get to y'all's, though. I'm mad I didn't say this one. Not including family and friends, excuse me, not including family and food, what gives you the most joy? Somebody said toxic music.
Oh, I love a good toxic song.
Oh, God. Does Glow count as toxic music?
No, she's just having a good time. We're talking about like old Mary J. and Keisha Cole or like shit like that. Like just people that's just mad
Jagged
about
Edge.
shit. Jagged Edge sometimes. Yeah, like just toxic. Yeah.
I get it. I'm still with it.
No, I do love a conflict in my music. I do. I mean, love is cool, but I love a story.
Yeah. Seven whole days.
She said it's your child, and it really messed me up. How could you deny your own flesh and blood? Hallelujah, Mary.
No, I was talking about Tony Braxton. You talking about Mary.
I know. That's the first thing that I thought about. What, 7 whole days? Yeah, not a word from you. Can't take it, won't take it, can't take it
no more.
I had about enough of you.
I'd rather be on my
I'd rather be on my own. You know what? I think I love a song that is in between something that happened and I haven't talked to you yet. You know what I mean? Like
the thoughts. These are the thoughts that are running in your head.
I just found some shit out, and this is me deciding what I'm gonna do when I see you.
Yeah.
Oh, those are my favorite songs right there. Because Mary, during that song, she in the house she thinking about that shit.
True. You know, another one, it's another Tony Braxton song. Be a man. Just be a man about it.
Just be a man about it.
Oh, man. That's one of low key, that's one of the best songs ever.
Because that's another one, because it's like, some shit happened. I know it happened.
Yeah.
You got to tell me, because in the song, he ain't tell it yet, for
man.
real.
Yeah.
It's just be a man about it.
That's one of the
Why you got
best-
to lie to me?
It's one of the best R&B songs of all time.
It is. So that's
Like-
my favorite. Like, right in between that figuring out, it's the inside thoughts that most of us have when we just making shit worse than what it is,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
When we start spiraling in different scenarios, that's my favorite song.
No facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I love a untamed soul.
Somebody said horseback riding.
Okay, that's nice.
I've always wanted to go horseback riding.
I did it once when I was younger.
Really? How was it?
Oh, it was cool. It was. I mean, I was young. I was with my dad, and he held us on the thing. Like, it was me and my brother, and like had us on there and kind of followed us with the horse. But it was cool.
Is that horseback riding?
Yeah, we were on the horse. But I'm saying, like,
I think that's just like.
it wasn't. It was pony, but it was a horse. It wasn't a pony. It was a horse. It was big.
Yeah, but that's not like horseback riding.
You ever been on a horse?
Yes. To do that.
Then you did it too.
No.
Why?
Horseback riding is when you up there, you got the things, and you
And
just.
nah,
man.
I'm too scared that horse is gonna go crazy.
Hey, listen.
I don't know how to control a horse.
It's like a motorcycle.
Nah, nope, I'm okay. And then I freak out and I hit it a certain way, and it's like, oh, go faster. And it's like, nah.
Yeah, that
Nope.
does scare me.
Yeah,
I ain't
no.
gonna hold you.
Nope,
I ain't
nope,
gonna
nope,
hold you.
Not including family and food. What gives you the most joy? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Receiving head from a woman with passion and skill.
Woo! Brings
That's
me joy.
Nice. A clean, kid-free home. Hey, hallelujah.
Somebody said titties.
Titties.
Yes, brings all the joy in the world, man. And they bring food.
Yeah, it's multi-purpose.
Yeah, man.
It's not for you, though. That feeling you get right between busting a nut and it actually coming out.
Oh, that's the booyah.
That's the booyah.
Yeah.
I thought booyah was like after. I thought
But
that's
it's the
what you
feeling.
were saying.
It's the I didn't gotta say it until after it come out. But the feeling,
like it's already done and there's booyah.
booyah.
Booyah, what's up now? Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
All right.
Do you know?
Yeah, I forgot just that quick. Booyah, what's up now? Oh, Sister Act 2. They say booyah in Sister Act 2.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, booyah, who died? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. See, I
Okay, you
told
got that.
My Wednesday book club, I lead with adults in all abilities. They come from different mental health facilities, so it's a great opportunity for all to socialize. We have such a great time laughing and just enjoying taking turns reading together.
That's dope.
I love that, though.
Yeah,
I do
that's
want to
really
find
dope.
a place to volunteer. I was talking about that before.
Besides family and food, what gives you the most joy?
Someone said, I'm sure Kristen will say this first, but an uninterrupted nap. Hallelujah. I don't even know if it brings me joy because I've never had one.
Oh man, be quiet.
90s R&B, 80s movies, and peace of mind. That's me.
Ooh,
That's me all day.
90s music,
Yeah.
90s R&B, and 80s music. 80s movies.
That's
Yeah.
you. That's
Yeah.
you all the way.
Yeah, that's me.
Walking around my house naked.
Hey,
You love that shit.
Oh,
I mean,
man,
you don't
let
get
it
to do it.
swing.
You don't get to do it, but you love it.
I don't get to do it at all
Yeah.
anymore, man. But
Yeah.
as soon as these kids leave, hey, sometimes I just take off my clothes. Chris will be like, "What are you doing?" Enjoying it, man. Just enjoying it. Oh,
Besides family and food, what brings you the most joy? My wife gagging on my dick. Quiet house to myself. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. A blunt. What's better is your partner's rolled blunt. Wish mine rolled me a damn blunt. Oh, that's funny. That sound like they was getting mad as they were writing it. Having a shopping day and my husband not rush me, and that's why I go to the store by myself.
nah. Y'all take way too long in the store.
And that's why I go to the store by myself because don't tell me what I need to be doing right now.
I like to have it planned
Why?
so I can go in and out.
I don't like that. I like to
Peruse.
I like to feel what I need.
You like to feel what you need.
Yeah, I like to just take me to where I need to go.
Nah,
Lord.
son.
Why?
Nah, B.
No?
No, not at all.
Hanging out with my wife if she'll come out with me. Aww. Playing The Sims, smoking, sleeping, and watching people fight. I mean, it is always interesting when it's other people that's fighting. I do like that. Watching horror movies in a freezing room under the covers and pussy.
Yes. Can't forget the pussy.
Getting tattooed. I spent 7 years wanting a Disney leg sleeve, and it's finally happening. Now I'm planning my other leg and possibly my arms.
That's kind of dope. That's kind of
Yeah.
a Disney one. That's kind of
I
dope.
want a half sleeve so bad. Wait. Hearing that little fuck while I'm sucking dick and seeing the toes curl.
Mm.
You got excited?
A little bit.
Okay.
But you didn't say it right. Hearing that little fuck
Yeah.
while I'm sucking
I
dick.
thought it was like fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's not as aggressive as that. It's just fuck.
Oh, I'm aggressive, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Playing and watching different sports. Okay. When you get home and you have that 15 minutes of peace and quiet in your car before you go inside, that shit feels like Disney World. Oh, listen, I went to go, I had to go to my parents' house yesterday, and I wanted to sit in the car for a minute, but I know that my mom will sit outside sometimes, and I wanted to text her, I'm going to sit in the car for a couple minutes.
Did you text her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to sit in my car for a couple minutes just so I can have some time to myself.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started to type it out, and I was like, I feel bad. She probably want to talk to me. So I can't do that. But man, I wanted, because I was like, I'm away from the house. There's no kids yet. I just have to go over there. And then I was like, I probably can't do this. Never mind. Forget it.
Look at you, Karen.
What's the question?
What is besides not including family and food?
What gives you the most joy? My clit vibrator. Seeing my best friend and having him grab me up by my neck and we start tongue wrestling like where you aren't even gonna see each other again. I'm wondering if that's like her actual best friend.
I don't know.
Or her man is like her best friend.
I don't know, man. That's interesting.
But okay, yeah.
Gotta ask those questions.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
But okay.
All right, those are some cool ones, man.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. All those things make a lot of sense. I get it.
Take a pause for the cause.
Yeah, we can. We can do that.
All right, here you go.
Guys, we're out. We're on tour. We're doing the things. This weekend, matter of fact, we're going to be in Tacoma, Washington, and Portland, Oregon. So September 13th, we're going to be in Tacoma, Washington at the Super Funny Comedy Club. That's this Friday. Hello? Is that this Friday? Yeah, this Friday. We'll be in Tacoma, Washington. It's the newer date. It's more of a last minute date, but make sure you get your tickets. Tell your people, y'all been wanting us to come to Super Funny again, and we are coming. I'm super excited about it. The energy was amazing last time. Hopefully it's the same this time. September 14th, we're going to be in Portland, Oregon at the Helium once again. We did not come last year, but we are coming back this year. Tickets are still available. Make sure you get those and tell everybody you know in PDX. October 13th, Las Vegas. We're going to be in Wise Guys at Town Square. Y'all been asking us to come to Las Vegas, and we finally on the way. That's going to be a good weekend for us. I'm excited about that. Make sure you get those tickets. October 26th, Oklahoma City. We're going to be at Bricktown Comedy Club in OKC. These tickets, I think the dates were announced before, and we had an issue with the dates, conflicts, but this is our rescheduled date, October 26th. Make sure you get those tickets. October 27th, we're going to be in Tulsa at the Bricktown Comedy Club in Tulsa. Excited. We've never been to Oklahoma before, so it should be a good time. Make sure y'all get your tickets. Tell everybody you know. Spread the word. Do all the things. Make sure y'all come out. Super excited about these dates. I'm excited about Tacoma because last time we came, we had so much fun. But I'm excited about Portland too. I think they had good energy as well. But that'll be our weekend this weekend. Then we have a week off, and then we're back out.
No, you're back out.
Oh, I'm back out. I'll be in Hartford. I'll be, what is that? The 26th, 27th, 28th, I believe.
I think so.
That weekend I'll be in Hartford at the Funny Bone with Anjelah Johnson. So yeah, that'll be fun.
Hell yeah. Make sure you follow us on all of the socials. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok and as well on X/Twitter. All of those are And Then We Pod. Make sure you follow us there and keep up with the conversations and the things that we post and all that good shit. Also, the Patreon, man. Join the Patreon. Having fun on the Patreon. Yeah. Patreon is I appreciate those people there, and we had a lot of really good ideas for the things that
they
we
want to
should
see on Patreon.
Yeah, they want to see on Patreon, and yeah, I'm really excited to implement some of those things. Man.
Yeah,
I was actually thinking about hitting up your cousin for one of them, actually.
Oh, which cousin?
Zion.
For one of the Patreons?
For one of the things they wanted to see on Patreon. They were talking about everybody winning money, you know what I mean, and doing like sports picks.
Oh yeah, he's the one to talk to about sports picks.
Yeah, so
my cousin, since he was
Alive?
like when he was like 6, 7, he was super into sports. Like he knew all the college football stats and everything by like age 10. And we were like, you got to start a YouTube channel. But I mean, he was like a little kid or whatever, but he still like knows everything. And I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. I mean, any sport, anything, like he knows, he's crazy.
Yeah.
With that,
so I said, I'm going to hit him up and see if he wants to go in with me to do, just a little sports joint once a week, letting everybody know who they should pick or who not to pick, and try to get some money.
Yeah, y'all
out
can
here.
have fun with y'all little sports conversations.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some topics right here. Which one of these did you put in here? Because that's the ones I want to get to.
I don't know. I put a couple of things in there. Why do you want to get to what I put in there?
Because I didn't like the stuff I put in this week.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what some of these are, to be honest with you. I kind of gotta.
Okay, well, I'll start here because I know you put this in here. With David Grohl, I think.
David Grohl. Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. He was in Nirvana. He put up that he basically welcomed a baby outside of his marriage. But he put a whole like press release kind of like thing. He posted this on Instagram. I've recently become the father of a new baby daughter born outside of my marriage. I plan to be a loving and supportive parent to her. I love my wife and my children, and I'm doing everything I can to regain. I'm fucking up. I'm doing everything I can to regain their trust and earn their forgiveness. We're grateful for your consideration toward all the children involved as we move forward together, Dave. Okay. Now,
thoughts?
It's interesting though, right? Because
you laughing?
No. It's not funny because the babies and the wife are affected, right? But I have never seen a press release for cheating. I've never seen that. I've never seen, I have to make a statement because I fucked up and made a baby, even though I have a whole family over here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the wife, because he has a wife, right?
Yeah.
She the one who made him do that shit.
I wonder, like... And it's it's different from what I'm used to. I mean, he white, like, but Dave Grohl is like, he's that dude. Like, I like Dave Grohl. But it's just like, I've just never seen, is it smart? Should everyone start doing this? Because so many times we find out people just had babies on the side. They just end up fucking and they find out, and sometimes they deny the babies, or it just comes out that they had the babies and it's a whole bunch of drama and shit. This feels very like, let me get ahead of this.
Nah, you know what? I don't want people to start doing this. I like the drama. I like the back and forth going on. I like all of that.
Because we would never get the Mary J. Blige song.
Without that. Hell yeah.
She said it's your child, and that really messed me up.
Once you cheated, go get a reality show.
He doesn't. He's been through a lot. Dave Grohl's been through a lot. So I don't know. That don't have nothing to do with his dick though. But what? I just think I don't know if it's something that people should start doing, because if I tell you, you can't speculate shit, you can't come up with no wild, like, I don't know, just you can't come up with these fan theories or these wild theories about what the fuck I'm doing or how I'm handling shit. I'm telling you right now, I fucked around, and everybody, my family and everybody knows. And I'm having this baby. So if you see me with this random ass baby and you don't know where the baby came from, this is,
I get it.
And I didn't mean to say he's white, like that had something to do with it. But it's like it's a rock me. It's different from like the hip hop culture I'm used to. You know what I mean? I never seen that outside. You know what I mean?
A little bit.
Am I fucking up?
What you mean?
Why you say that?
No, I get it a little bit.
I just never seen it like, I don't know.
Somebody being that
You looking on
forthright.
Shade Room and Hollywood Unlocked, it's like, I found out such and such did this, and people saying that you the father or you whatever, and you saying I'm not, and it's like that kind of shit. But like, I just never seen no shit like that.
Well, hopefully it won't be a trend.
But you know what? Also, when those other artists were doing it, like back in the day, like they didn't have.
They had to worry about everybody in their motherfucking business.
Yeah, they didn't have all this social media shit.
Yeah, I got a baby right there. Yeah, I got a baby right there.
It was a whole bunch of them fucking around, and it didn't matter. They were just there, and they were still making amazing music.
You know, I think that at the end of the day, if I'm taking care of that baby and I'm taking care of my family, ain't nobody should be worried about shit.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Like,
Oh, you tell me after I get a fucking vasectomy. Good
no.
job.
I'm thinking, like, I was thinking about something. Who was I listening to? I can't remember who I was listening to.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I just can't stop listening to someone because they're just not that he's not a good person or he just did some shit. If it's not criminal activity and you know what I mean? Like if it's that kind of stuff is the stuff that you're like, all right, I gotta think about what I'm doing. But some of these people that are just out here cheating or just out here doing shit like
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with it.
They're not cheating on me. And yeah, I feel bad for them, but like also I didn't put you in that situation. And you just making music. That's literally all I'm coming to you for. I'm not coming to you to be a role model.
This is very true.
I just want the music. Like, okay, you fucked up. Apparently, you've already told your wife and children they can deal with you. Give me an album. Like, what? I don't.
You're so selfish.
Talk about it on wax. Do whatever. Do they still? Is it wax?
No,
it's not wax.
not at all.
What is it now? Is it
records?
parchment paper? Okay, cool. It's records. Records. All right. Yep. So just put it on. You know what I mean? Make a song. Just make a song.
Make a song.
Make a song.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Study says couples who make fun of each other have happier relationships. I put that in there because I think that's us. I think that's why we're.
But
so
are you
happy.
happy? Because most of the time it's me making fun of you.
I make fun of you.
You are mean to me. You don't make fun of me.
Wait a minute. What's the difference?
What do you do what do you do that's funny?
Oh, it has to be funny?
Make fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be funny.
So you use me for fun. That's what making fun of is.
It's fun for me.
Like what?
You know, for instance.
What you got right now?
Yesterday, I told you that I bought this ice cream that we both love.
Oh, you a piece of shit if you're going to say something about this. You a piece of shit.
It's fun.
This nigga get an edge up. Every time you get an edge up, you start getting confident.
Bought some ice cream, and I told her, yo, it's downstairs.
It's not, no.
What?
It's not just any fucking ice cream.
Okay.
It's Cookie Monster ice cream. It's blue, and it's got, I've never had a cookie ice cream with so much cookie in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of cookie.
This shit is intense. It's so fucking good.
It's insane.
That's how I
man.
like my cookie dough ice cream. I want all the cookies in the ice cream.
Nah, it's fucking delicious. And I told her about it.
It's my favorite ice cream.
And she was like, oh my God, that's what was in the refrigerator. And she jumps up and she runs for the door. But if you know anything about Kristen by now, you know that running isn't one of her strong suits.
Why did you say that?
Because you don't run well.
If you know anything about Kristen, first of all, no, because
you don't run well.
No, the last time you saw me fall, I was beating you in that race.
No, the last time I saw you fall was in January.
It was recent. Oh shit! That's when I broke my finger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this.
Damn, I run a lot.
You fall a lot.
I run
too.
a lot for somebody that's just a comic.
You fall a lot. So what I did was I woke up the kids just so they could see you on the floor.
I was on the floor. He gonna call the kids. They getting ready for bed. Talking about, hey y'all, come look at this. Come look at this. She on the floor and I couldn't get up.
So that's fun.
No, it's not fun.
And the kids laughed. We all laughed.
That was not nice. And I should have thought about my birthday before I did that when I broke my finger. Because why am I running so much?
I don't know, man.
I'm not an athlete.
At all.
I'm 37.
You ever played a sport?
Is theater a sport? No. Huh?
Gosh, no.
It's not theater?
Not at all.
I did a book report on Jackie Jonah Kirsten. I used to love her. I thought she was the flyest person in the world.
So you've never done a sport before?
I've played stuff, but not like in a team.
Not organized.
No, like my cousin played baseball
Right.
all of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
So we were always around playing baseball in the backyard or doing shit like that, or they'd go play basketball and I would go play basketball because I can actually throw and shoot. I can. I just don't do stuff anymore. But I used to go and play basketball with them and like do that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But no, not like in a team. Nah, not like in a team. Fuck you, man.
It's all good, baby. Listen to this.
I come downstairs and the kitchen is clean and you've done it all and you've done all the dishes and you've closed all the pantry doors.
I put this in.
You better be ready to get your dick sucked. I mean, like, literally, that is my love language. I don't need a red Ferrari. I can buy a red Ferrari. Just do the fucking dishes. I will suck your dick. It's not easy. Sorry.
Wow.
You have to think about what she said, though. Is either clean the dishes or buy me a red Ferrari. And then she said, I can buy a red Ferrari. But what if I can't buy a red Ferrari? And those are the two things you are offering me. Like, we just live I think we live in different worlds. Now, in my regular world, because I know you're not buying a red Ferrari, I would love for you to clean the dishes.
And I would love to know that if I clean the dishes.
But that's not fair.
Wait a minute.
The point is it's a reward. The reward should also be my wife is happy. And maybe if she's happy, she will do the dick sucking. Maybe that's what I need to get the dick sucking.
So let me get this right.
I've said it multiple times. If I'm stress-free, then that's less tension in my jaw and I can open it up and accept the dick.
And I 100% get that. But what about when you're dealing with a person that's always stressed about everything?
But that's because I'm doing the dishes.
That's not why.
Or I'm doing
you ain't did a dish.
I'm cleaning the back. But it's other stuff.
Okay.
There's other stuff. So if those things are done, she used dishes as an example.
Did she?
But yeah.
I feel like she wanted dishes.
Well, I know, but it might just be them two in the house.
Okay.
But like, we got kids washing the dishes. Okay, it's other stuff that got to get done that's not the dishes. And if those things are done, even if the living room is straight before I go to bed, if little things like that are straight, that I don't have to do, just little things that are done that if you see me going around doing certain things, if you do those things before I get to them, maybe I won't be worried about those things. And then maybe I'll be like, wow, I had to do nothing all day. I'm very relaxed and I need something to do to fill up the rest of my day. I got all this tension that has been released. And I'm loosey-goosey.
That's a lot of maybe and bullshit.
But you'll never know.
That's a lot of
you'll
maybes
never
and
know
bullshit.
until you do it.
I've seen things get done, be done, and it doesn't affect you in any kind of way whatsoever.
You did them?
As a matter of fact.
Did you do them?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
And as a matter of fact, you know what usually happens when I do that stuff?
What?
You usually go to bed even earlier. And by the time I get in the bed from doing that stuff,
what stuff,
you sleep.
Baby? What stuff?
You know, cleaning.
Cleaning what?
Downstairs as a whole.
Mm-hmm. How often does that happen?
It's not often because I'm like, she gonna go to sleep every time I do it.
And that's the problem.
That's what
you don't do it often. You don't do it often.
I don't do it often anymore. No,
because you assume that something's gonna happen, but there's not anymore. It's always been me that does the majority of it. I'm not saying you do everything. No, you do a lot of things. But that's the thing. You do stuff. You do stuff. I never said you didn't do anything, but the things that I'm stressed about, if I was less stressed about those things, then I'd be like, oh, I'm relaxed.
Percentage-wise.
Now I'm worried about pleasure.
Percentage-wise, how many things are you stressed about that I could actually, do something about?
Probably about 75% of those things. And a lot of the times it's straightening up. Because I start on one, and this is not you, this is me and just ADHD and all the shit. Like, I start on a task, sometimes I can't finish it. I'll try to go back and finish it, but my brain is like, it's so many things that I have to do, and I'll just start them and not finish them. So sometimes I'll try to go back and complete something, then I'm like, oh, I feel accomplished. Like little things like that. And one thing for me is like just having things clear before I go to bed. So when I wake up, I don't feel like I have to clean anything. I don't have to do anything because it's already done. It just makes me wake up, feel refreshed. I go to bed feeling better because I'm like, when I wake up, I won't be stressed about this. Like things like that. And if those things are done, it just, that automatic, even if I do them, it takes pressure off me. I feel a little more relieved. So if you do them, I'm really like chilling. And I'm not saying all the time. You don't have to do everything, but it's just like assistance.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens, right?
No.
Okay. Well, that's your dick.
Not playing those games.
That's your dick.
I don't think, and this goes for Miss Katy Perry, and if anybody else feels some sort of way about that, I can't help it. But I don't think that there should be a reward attached to dick sucking.
So there shouldn't be a reward attached to doing the dishes. So you just said,
no,
I would do the dishes all the time if I knew I was going to get my dick sucked
absolutely
after.
correct. But I don't think that there should be an award attached to it. I think there should be a want attached to it, not an award or reward, but a want. That's all.
Okay, but we talking about rewards for chores, and
Yeah,
you always turn it back to that. And then I get people saying, girl, why won't you do this for your man? Your man just asking for a little bit. If you know that makes him happy, why you not doing it? Shut the fuck up.
Why you mad at them?
Because that's all I get. That's all I get all the time. Oh my gosh. This damn sexy clip, this last clip, oh my God, everybody up under there. So why you don't want to do this for your man? Why you don't want to, if your man asking you, women always just want to complain, don't want to find a solution. Shut the fuck up. Because that's not what the conversation was about.
You getting red.
I have blush on my face.
Okay.
It's a really good blush, too.
Cool. My bad.
It is.
Bad.
But yeah, like what the fuck? That's not even what it was about. It was just, it irritates me because I have to read those comments every day. They pop up every day. So why you not doing this for your man? So you just want to complain about everything. Somebody.
You still going off about
Yeah, because that's what it is. And I'm just like, okay, guys, but I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
There, right there, it says, is he really celibate? 50 Cent, are you celibate?
Listen, when you calm down, you can focus. All right? It's been good. I've been good to me.
Okay, but what's the money for if you're celibate? You know, there's a couple of motivating factors in our evolutionary biology, and they don't include celibacy.
It's when things start getting complicated. Things start getting confusing because people come in for different reasons. And then if you, like, go on a date, but you have no interest in anything, you can I can see you now. I say, goddamn, girl, you fine, but you ain't got nothing going on.
Oh, but so the intoxication of a romantic desire clouds your ability to perceive the person.
Absolutely does, Steve.
Wow.
Most men.
Right. Yeah.
Most of us.
Smash man, yeah. Have you been married? May I ask me, have you been married in the past?
I'm safe. I'm not a happy hostage.
You've never been married?
No.
Never been married?
I'm here, man. I'm free.
Wow.
Yeah.
Free
I made some mistakes, just not that one.
Yeah, man.
He looked weird in that suit.
What? That's the only thing you came up with?
No. I'm watching him, and it's just weird to see him in that three-piece suit sitting on that couch.
Wow.
He almost looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, you know.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying, I've seen a picture of 50 Cent standing up in a suit, and he looks nice.
But
he
sitting
just looks
down,
uncomfortable on that set.
Too many muscles inside of the
He
suit.
probably want to make sure he don't say the wrong thing. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Oh, I get you.
He just looks uncomfortable.
I get you.
I mean, I'm not a man, but I can understand what he's saying.
Which part?
You get clouded by somebody being so fine sometimes, or if you can fuck them, you feel like you like them, and sometimes you really don't like them.
That is so true.
Like, they could be fine as hell. You have had the opportunity to have sex with them, and you know that's also someone that you can have sex with, and you get clouded, and it's like, you don't know if they really, ooh.
What? You know, they really what?
I just feel like I know somebody going through this right now.
That is dating somebody that...
I think you know them too.
Okay, they're dating somebody, they fine, but the sexist clown in their head?
Maybe.
Okay.
You know how you feel like you like somebody more than you do.
I get that. And you, but you know the wild part about it, when I was dating, the only thing that attraction would do was give them more chances to show me how bad of a person they were for me. You know what I'm saying?
Explain.
Like, for instance, there was this young lady, and I had been wanting to holler at her for a while, and we had hooked up, and I took her on a date, whatever, and I was like, yo, this bitch is dumb as dog shit. Maybe she not dumb, but she was just very like blank.
Boring.
Yeah, very boring, man. And in my mind, I knew this was not the one at all. She was not, wouldn't make a good relationship, but she was so fucking fine. And I wanted to hit it so bad. I said,
you stuck around.
Let me do another 2 or 3 dates.
Yeah, you stuck around for the possibility of fucking.
Yeah, I did. But
did you have sex with her?
I never had sex with her. I couldn't get through it. I couldn't do it.
Oh, damn. I ain't never met somebody so dumb that I couldn't fuck them.
Yeah. No, she wasn't
crazy.
She wasn't dumb, but she definitely it was just like a piece of white bread, man. Like, just bland.
Who made it, though? Is it potato, like white bread, or like nature's own?
Nah, man. She just wasn't it.
Yeah.
And that's happened to me a couple of times where it was just like, yo, why can't I get through this blockage just the fuck? And I can't.
Wow, that means that you are a better person than I thought you were. I mean, like, not thought. I mean, like, thought then. I think then. Like, I feel like you are a good person now. You know what I mean? Like, you had more feelings than I thought you had because you cared about intelligence. See, when I think of a hoe, I just think of somebody that is like, hey, it's a dick and it's for everybody.
Nah, man. Like, not when you got options. When you got options.
With a smart.
And
that's what I like that.
Through my whole situations, I don't think there were many times when I went into the situation saying I'm gonna be a hoe. Like, yeah, there were times where I was like, yeah, this is just gonna be a fuck.
It was just in
you. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, it was just in you.
Yeah, man. I went, most situations I went in like, oh, this might be a cool person to kick it with. And then like, nah, they not cool for a relationship, but I fuck. And then you have sex one time, and then they hit you up again on a time where you ain't doing nothing. It's like, fuck, I gotta do it again. And then you get called by another person. You're like, well, I ain't in a relationship with this person. I might as well fuck this person. And next thing you know, you fucking like 4 or 5 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it like, that makes sense, right?
That didn't make sense?
No, I mean, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
When you're not in a relationship, are you not supposed to have sex with people?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. No, but okay. Okay. I don't know where to go from here. I mean,
what?
I feel like you waiting for me to say something.
Yeah, I thought, but don't worry about it.
Did you think I had another opinion about it?
I didn't know what you had, baby.
Okay. No, I just think I get what he's saying.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this first or you want to do that?
Do what?
This or that? This or that? Which one? Quick. Okay.
Wait, I can't. Wait.
What?
Wait.
What happened?
Because now I have to do that one because I laughed and I can't laugh before the other one.
Okay.
But I'm only laughing because I feel like you got some information for me that's going to make me...
Nah, man.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Nothing that has anything to do with sex. Kendrick Lamar is just been announced he's doing the halftime show for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I listen. I think it's a great choice. I think he's an amazing performer. I understand the Wayne thing, but from what I'm also understanding is that at the end of the day, the city or the state picks who the performer is from a short list of performers.
You said the state?
Yes. So apparently there's like, I guess like a panel or something like that, and they narrow it down and whatever, and then they present it to
the Super Bowl.
No, I think the state or the city, the home state.
So the NFL gets their list, and then the NFL presents it.
Yeah, whatever the board does, and they present it to
the city,
Louisiana, I believe.
Wow.
And then they pick who it is.
So Louisiana shitted on Lil Wayne.
So there's the back and forth about if he was even on that list.
True.
But also, I think I just haven't seen.
Who would you have rather seen, Kendrick Lamar or Lil Wayne?
Kendrick Lamar. But
okay,
my reasoning would be because of the year that he's had.
Okay.
And he's an amazing performer. When he gets the room to do, like, you remember the Grammy performance, I believe? It was one of them, or it was some award show he did where it was like a whole scene.
Yeah. I think that was the Grammys.
Was it the Grammys? So, like, that kind of shit, or even the concert that we watched. It was just him by himself, but it was so good.
Definitely.
Right? And I've seen Lil Wayne, and I'm not going to lie. When I saw Lil Wayne, that was probably one of my favorite performances I've ever seen.
Really?
But it was because of the energy of the songs and just his energy all around. But I think it was because it was live. I don't think that what I felt when I saw him would translate to TV.
Okay.
And I don't think that a lot of the songs that he performed there, he could perform on a Super Bowl stage. I just don't think that he could. But because it was a mixture of everything. It was mixtape shit. It was all kinds of shit. And I don't think it would translate the same way for a broad audience like that.
That makes sense.
And honestly, I'm not above thinking that there's a possibility that Kendrick would bring Lil Wayne out.
I don't see it.
You keep saying that, and I think it's the Drake thing, and I get that. But I think that
not just the Drake thing. I just don't see it.
I think Kendrick got in the Drake shit on some shit like, I'm not bothering nobody. I'm getting poked. I'm going to attack because I'm getting poked. But I don't think it had anything to do with anybody else.
Okay.
So I don't think that Wayne would be like, I'm not fucking with him just because of the Drake shit. Like, I feel like because of all this commotion, that Kendrick seems like one of those people that he would want to respect, like, the city or I mean, you know, the people that want to see him, and because it's been such an uproar and he likes Wayne and all that stuff, I don't see him being above bringing him out for something.
They don't have a song together, right?
No, not that I know of. But I can't say that he wouldn't bring him out for something. But also, if he did that, that would be fucking ridiculous for Drake if he did that. If Wayne showed up on the stage, even if it was Super Bowl or not, it'd be like, God, nigga, leave him alone. You already at the Super Bowl. Leave this nigga alone.
I got your buddy.
Yes, like, goddamn.
Nah, man. I don't know. Like, I think the more because when I first heard it, I was like, it makes sense. And then I was like, oh, wait, it's in Louisiana. It would be dope if Lil Wayne can do it. He's just as comparable as an artist as anybody. And then I started thinking more about song selection. And I was like, you know what? Kendrick probably does. After watching the thing that he did, the pop out show.
It was stuff you forgot about.
Yeah. And I was like, nah, he could really rock.
But I feel like he would also bring people out too.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I'm sure he's gonna bring people out.
But even just as a spectacle with that whole field, I can't see Wayne doing like a theatrical shit like Kendrick would do with that field. You know what I mean?
I don't know, only because I'm sure that there are advisors.
I mean, there'd be probably like guitars and like rock band
creative
shit.
team and shit like that. I'm sure. I think Wayne would give a hell of a show.
I can't see him delivering as dynamic of a performance as I've seen Kendrick deliver.
Right.
But that's no shade. It's just performance style. So like there are people that would like this and people that would like this. But I think for TV and for the year that he's had, this makes a lot of sense.
No, facts.
So I see people are mad, but I get it. I'm excited about watching it.
Well, I was going to watch it regardless. So.
And then, duh. But and then like Nicki going off early, where people she was going off super early.
But Nicki goes off all the time.
She does, but I know people was probably like, now girl, you got to chill out a little bit because apparently you don't know all the particulars, or she knows more than we do. Maybe she knows more than we do, and it's whatever. But maybe it's not that. Maybe it's literally like he's not the only one on the board. Jay-Z is not the only one. He's just the face that you can attach him to.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, come on, man.
Listen.
And do people think that going off crazy like that is going like this isn't like WWE where niggas was mad that The Rock was going against Roman Reigns and then it changed over? It's not the same thing.
No, I mean, of course,
Do y'all think
I don't
it's
think
gonna...
anybody goes into it saying that my efforts of arguing is going to actually reap some type of benefits. But it's the same thing when you see people in the NBA arguing with the refs after a call's been made. It ain't gonna change the call.
But that's a big stage that has Nicki done the Super Bowl?
I don't think so.
And Nicki could do the Super Bowl.
I guess.
I don't think she's done the Super Bowl either, but let me see. Has she done the Super Bowl? I'm curious to see. Because if she hasn't, she would be somebody that could do it too. And that is her blowing up her shit to do it too, when it might not be all the details.
Yeah, no, I get
that
it.
means anything.
I get it. So you think she's like fucking her own self up?
Yeah.
For future. No, I get
Nicki
it.
Minaj ever do Super Bowl?
I don't think so.
Did she?
I don't think she's done a Super Bowl before.
Oh, I could be wrong, but I don't think she did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think she did it with somebody else, maybe.
I don't even remember that.
But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe she don't care. Maybe she don't give a fuck. Whatever. But like, she went off crazy with him.
Yeah, she did.
But I don't know enough. Maybe she know more than we do, or maybe she don't. Maybe she was reacting prematurely. I don't know. But I mean,
shout out to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, shout out to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, man.
It's fine.
Listen.
Man, leave me alone.
Did you put this in here? I feel like you did.
I did, but
Brian McKnight. You know we love Brian McKnight up here on this show.
My pants are uncomfortable.
Brian McKnight shares his story of fatherhood as he introduces a new segment called Fatherhood Fridays.
This is my problem. What? Yo, don't you dare fucking hit that applause.
Why not?
Don't you dare.
That's not a good segment?
Baby.
Fatherhood Fridays?
Here's my problem with it.
Yeah, man.
I just play too much. Y'all just be playing.
I know. I'm not playing.
I'm gonna hit it again because you.
I just play too much. Y'all just be playing.
This is my thing. I was reading comments on this, and people were like, "Y'all don't understand. He did so much for his sons, and da da da, and he, you know what I mean, and whatever, right? If that happened, if I know that he did those things, but the way that all of this shit has been playing out has been wild as fuck. I think Brian McKnight is just a gangsta ass nigga because he knows what's happening. He knows his ticket sales are plummeting and shows are getting canceled. And this nigga said, "I'm gonna teach y'all how to be a father."
He's a troll. He's
so,
trolling.
But he don't even understand what trolling is.
Does he not? Because he's doing a pretty fucking good job at it.
This is some 6ix9ine level shit. You are literally being blasted for your parenting and the way that you've been treating your other family. Or, yeah, at this point, it's his other family, right? Mm-hmm. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to do it my time. Father, you couldn't think of shit else to do. You don't want to do vocal lessons. Teach niggas how to play the piano. Do something like that.
Here's my thing, man. Maybe Brian McKnight was a bad father at one time. Mm-hmm. And maybe he's learned how important it is to be a good father. So he wants other people to not make those same mistakes.
He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
He do. And his son that's sick, Brian McKnight said he tried to take care of him. Said that his wife and himself could move with Brian.
Maybe he did them so dirty that would have been uncomfortable as fuck to live with your daddy.
Maybe that's correct. You might be correct. But it doesn't change the fact that he tried. Everybody can change.
Baby, leave me the fuck alone.
What you mean?
Leave me alone.
Everybody has.
Leave me the fuck alone.
So people don't have the right to be a different person?
My problem is he's doing Fatherhood Fridays.
What's the matter with that?
That's my problem.
He's a good father now.
Why don't you work on the other shit? This is the shit that people are blasting you about.
What is there to work on if he's already reached out?
I'm an amazing father.
The problem is we're not listening to Brian.
Baby.
Brian already said he's reached out to these
When the Eagles forget how to fly, and it's 20 below in July.
The fuck?
When violets turn red and the roses turn blue.
All I'm saying.
I'm still not gonna listen to that nigga.
No, man. Like, he's learned from his mistakes, and he just wants other people out there to be better fathers. And I commend it. I love you, Brian.
I know you do. You want to be a bad father so bad. You do. You just want to blend in.
Yo.
You want to be a part of the
group. Speaking of bad daddies.
That's not funny.
That was great.
It's not funny
that wasn't
at
good?
all. It's not funny.
That wasn't good? Let's talk about Diddy right now. Get it? I thought that was good.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah. Bad daddies. Bad boy. Come on, baby.
Bad daddies.
Come on. That was
bad boy.
Double entendre at least.
Damn, you did kind of kill that shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Ah, it's all hit me at one time.
Yeah,
Bop, bop,
man.
bop.
Yeah.
Bop, bop, bop.
Man, Diddy at it. Which one you want to read first? The fact that he had to pay somebody $100 million, or the other fact that he getting sued again?
The first one that happened is he's ordered to pay an inmate, somebody that's already in jail for another offense, $100 million for allegedly drugging and sexually assaulting him. Mm-hmm. So I read a little bit on this, and it said that this happened when he was like a restaurant employee or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I guess people, were denying that it happened, whatever. But it shows that he visited the guy while he was in jail because his name was in the log. Mm-hmm. So he's visited him, and he apparently asked him to drop it for a $2.3 million settlement, mm-hmm. and he said no. And now he's ordered to pay $100 million.
I wonder how long he in jail for. It doesn't even matter for real.
I don't know.
His family good.
Because his family good, and when he get it out, he said he was allegedly drugged and sexually assaulted in '97 at a party in Detroit.
Which is fucked up.
Why is it fucked up?
Because you shouldn't be drugged and sexually assaulted.
Oh, okay. Because you always got a twist on stuff. You probably was like, I was thinking you was going to say it was fucked up because it was so long ago, and how they going to prove that he did it in '97?
Not at all.
Thank you. Okay.
Not at all.
You are a good fucking person.
Yeah.
You are a way better person than I thought you were.
Not if you knew what was going on.
Baby. Shut up.
All right.
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. And that happened, 2 days ago? I think they posted it maybe 2 or 3 days ago. And then today, right before we record, it shows.
I'm sorry, I got to ask this question.
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to answer my one question?
No, I don't. Actually, no.
This ain't got nothing to do with this. Ain't got nothing to do with this.
No, I don't.
Just one question.
No.
Think of.
What did I say? I don't trust you, and I don't edit. So you not gonna edit whatever this dumb shit is, and I'm gonna be embarrassed. What is it?
Asking you a question.
What?
Think of the top 3 worst things that ever happened to you. Mm-hmm. Could you put a price on that? Like somebody said, you can either not go through this, or you can go through this and you get some money. Which one are you picking?
I don't want to go through it.
Really?
Yeah, because regardless of the money, that memory is still going to stick with you. There are a lot of things that have happened to people when they were younger that they didn't realize affected them until they got older.
I get that.
So it's one of those kind of things where it's like, I don't want something to come back. I mean, at the time, I probably wouldn't understand that. But at my age now, I understand that there were things I went through when I was younger. That
top 3 things that happened to you as an adult. Does that change it at all? Somebody said you can.
No, I probably still wouldn't want to. I know how things will stick with me. Memories and shit will stick with me and affect me. Yeah.
That's
I understand you. You're a piece of shit. But
wait, what makes me a piece of shit?
I don't know. God, what happened? So if that wasn't enough,
yeah, man.
Today before we recorded, Don Richard came out and said that she is filing a lawsuit against Diddy for claims of brutality, sexual abuse, and manipulation.
I didn't know you can sue a person for manipulation.
I ain't trying to be funny. He recorded a whole show, so a lot of that shit is on tape.
I don't know if he was that dumb.
Baby, he didn't think that anything he was doing was wrong.
What did she file for? Sexual abuse. I don't see
brutality, sexual abuse, and manipulation.
Yeah, I don't see brutality.
But some of that could have been from.
There.
I mean, she did Dirty Money too, but she was talking about a couple of them stemmed from seeing Kim Porter leaving a studio with injuries, seeing him strangle and do whatever to Cassie, and seeing all this shit. So it was like a couple of different things, and she could have been like holding on to that shit. But
Court
like
documents obtained by TMZ says that she recounts instances where she witnessed Diddy verbally abuse female contestants, referring to them with derogatory terms such as fat, ugly bitches, and hoes.
Yeah, I probably saw some of that.
Richard claims that the emotional toll of these experiences left her fearing for her safety, particularly after witnessing the aftermath of an incident involving Kim Porter. Richard claims also that in 2005, she witnessed Porter leaving a recording studio visibly distressed and with injuries. So
a lot of this that they're talking about stems from the Making the Band thing, but I would kind of like to read what the rest of it is, because she did Dirty Money after that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then she just didn't have any contact and nothing happened. She said a lot of it was promises of making her, succeed in her career or progress in her career. And she went through sexual abuse from him and all these things with promises.
Now, when she says that, is she saying like he actually touched her?
I think herself. I read it in a different article.
Okay, but
yeah, that's what from the way that I read it. That's what it seems like.
Okay,
and it's so interesting. Like there are people that are still like, man, I want that bad. He ain't do it. Even after the Cassie video came out. And I'm like, if Don Richards said she don't mess with nobody,
right?
Don don't say shit to nobody. She don't do nothing. She's also filing a lawsuit. Like, when are y'all gonna be like, this nigga is insane?
We about to see how fast a billionaire can go broke.
Because everybody's pulling out. It's like, yeah, it's $1 billion. Yeah, but like when your expenses are up here, if he
spent $100 million on old boy.
If your expenses are at billionaire status, like, you're going to have to downsize something. I mean, this nigga is walking through the streets taking videos with people like he Kanye West.
He got to downsize his kids. He got to get I'll Be Sure back his baby.
He got to get it back his baby. I know he a grown man, but I can't afford that child. God damn. But like, yeah, it's just this is crazy.
Yeah, man.
All of this is crazy.
Once
but it's
again,
also,
prayers going out to the people that have been affected.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because it's wild.
Yeah, I'm
really
waiting.
Wild.
I gotta check my shit to see what Aubrey said about this, because I know Aubrey is like, I been told you motherfuckers. Y'all tried to act like I was crazy. Y'all put me on some Real Life and all the little B-list celebrity shows because you thought I was crazy and I went off the deep end. But this nigga is crazy.
Why two things can't be true though?
But that's when she was saying stuff, nobody believed her. They made it seem like she was just this wild, like, has-been that not like. They started treating her like she was going through something mentally. Mm-hmm. And it's so sad to see, because it's like someone's literally crying out for help and no one is listening.
Right.
Because the way that TV paints it, like, this is entertaining, and Diddy, why would you put that on Diddy? And Diddy is Diddy, and you are you, and whatever else. But like, the shit is right here. Everybody's saying it. Why y'all didn't listen to me?
I get it, man.
So.
It's wild out here.
Mm-hmm.
Wild out here, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of thoughts and prayers, man, this has been a tough week.
It's been crazy.
Yeah. First and foremost, well, maybe not foremost, but first, definitely, Rich Homie Quan.
Could not believe that.
Yeah.
When it came across my timeline, I thought they were joking.
Yeah.
And I could not believe that.
Yeah.
Wow, to be outside during not saying that he ever stopped, but like during the era of Rich Homie Quan, like with Flex and all that shit in the club, like, my goodness.
Yeah, Rich Homie Quan was the shit.
Oh my gosh, like
shit.
such a time. Like,
prayers going out to his family, his girlfriend who found him, his brother.
And he was young, like his brother found him first, and then his girlfriend. Yeah, like they thought he was asleep.
Yeah.
And that's, oh my gosh, that's so sad. Yeah. It's so sad.
It has to fuck with you, man.
Yeah.
Like his kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sad. And he was young. He was young, man. Like
he had kids? I didn't know if he did or not.
Yeah.
But
at least a kid. I know of a kid, but yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. And from what I've been seeing, like he was basically like starting to have like a resurgence, starting to get back into stuff. I guess like a couple days before, they had just interviewed him, I think, talking about Woody and the trial and all that shit. Like a day or two before or something like that, or when I saw it, at least when I heard of it. But like, man, so prayers to his family and just Atlanta and just everybody. Like, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, gotta give prayers out to Frankie Beverly, man.
Frankie Beverly died today.
Frankie Beverly
right before
died.
we record. Right before
that's
we
my
recorded.
father's favorite artist of all time.
Frankie Beverly, really?
Yeah.
Oh God, did you tell him?
No, I didn't.
You haven't talked to him?
No.
Oh man.
No, but that's his favorite artist, Frankie Beverly and Maze, man.
Really?
Yeah. Like used to play Frankie Beverly through the house all the time, or in his car all the time.
Of course, I played it as soon as it happened. That's what happens. You hear people pass, and then you're like, oh, I gotta listen to them now. And then you listen and you get sadder because you're like, damn, wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so prayers going out to his family. I think he was 77 or something like
77, I believe.
And this one I know hurts you.
I've gotten so many DMs, text messages, comments of people making sure that I was okay.
And I get it, man. Even though, according to his back history.
Baby, can we just acknowledge that he passed first?
Okay.
James Earl Jones passed away. He was 93.
So young.
If we being honest, I thought he was older than that.
No, I didn't think he was older than that.
I thought he was older than 93. I don't know
why.
He
had a young spirit.
I don't know. Everybody want to talk about Mufasa and all this other shit. I was thinking about the Bell Atlantic commercials. Like,
very true.
You know what I mean? That's what stuck in my head. Also, a specimen to look at in his younger days. Hallelujah.
He wouldn't have looked at you though.
What happened, baby?
What you mean?
So I've been seeing on Twitter, and I didn't go Google it because I don't want to look.
She want to be in a denial.
I wanted to mourn first. Everybody was like, he got this history, it's problematic history. Y'all not gonna like him no more when you find out stuff.
Ain't that bad. And not everybody not gonna like him. Just black women. And maybe it was just back then. He might have changed his mind.
Here's my thing. I look at a nigga that's 93.
From Mississippi.
I look at a 93-year-old man.
Grew up with his grandparents in Mississippi. And if he's 93, then that means they was damn near slavery time.
A person that has lived 93 years.
93 years.
There's no way you can look at that person and be like, he probably wasn't problematic at all. Because he lived 93 years. He lived through so many seasons.
But what does 93 years have to do with the fact that back in the day, now I don't know now, I don't know about how he was now, but back in the day he felt that, and I'm paraphrasing, black women were bitter.
What else did he say, baby?
I'm paraphrasing.
What did he say?
Basically, I ain't dealing with none of these black women because they got too many issues, and they just bitter. He called y'all some bitter black bitches.
He didn't say that.
Well, I thought it was better alliteration.
It did sound better in alliteration.
Yeah. His wife agreed too. His white wife. I don't know if that was the first or second.
What you mean? She agreed.
You can't get mad at her.
No, what you mean? She agreed.
She agreed. She said, I see what y'all talking about. Whole interview, 31 minutes.
She said, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
His white wife said, yeah, them black bitches is bitter, huh?
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing.
Are you trying to be funny?
No. I'm dead ass.
You want to use that word again so bad, huh?
Nah, it just comes up in conversation so easily.
His white wife said...
no, what about him? He was the one who started the conversation.
Okay, listen, here's the thing. I don't expect a 93-year-old man to have...
This is during civil rights, by the way. Continue.
Did he learn from them?
I don't know.
You don't think he learned?
I don't know. He kept the white wife on him. Yeah, 2 of them janks.
Okay. I just don't. Trying to get away around this. Help me, Lord. I just don't expect a man that's 93 years old to not be problematic. I just don't. They've lived through so many different periods of times and the way that people think about people. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, at one point in time, this was the norm for men to feel like this, or black people to feel like this, white people to feel like this. Like, there were different periods of time that you had to live through before you, like,
so you
now,
saying that back in the day, it was easier to believe a black woman was bitter, but now it's harder to believe that a black woman is bitter?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
I'm saying they just lived through so many different thought processes that...
So you can just be problematic with you and you'll still suck a dick.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that. I'm talking about just as a person. I didn't expect him to be a perfect person. I didn't expect this nigga to be perfect. I expect somebody that's 93 to have to still figure out what the fuck is going on, because a lot of the ideals were like trash.
Okay.
They still trash now. It's still people that's dumb now. They have weird, like, I don't know how to explain it, baby.
Yeah, you're doing a terrible job at it.
I know, because I know what I want to say. It's on my heart.
You want to say, I don't care about that.
I don't care that he was a shit person.
Well, you was light skinned. You might have been able to pass.
Baby!
Like what? Maybe he would have.
No, because this goes back to what I said in the beginning. I don't give a fuck if he wasn't a good person. I'm just talking about his art. Cool. I mean, I wasn't trying to get him to like me, and it's too late now, but... Like, I respect him as an artist. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a lot of ain't shit artists out here.
You're right.
And I respect their art. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to be his friend, or I didn't need to be his friend, or I didn't.
Don't care.
Like, he can be an ain't shit person. That's fine. That doesn't mean he doesn't
still trying to get
deserve
Kevin
to
Spacey
be
back
mourned.
in the movie
Like,
or something, man.
That was a criminal activity, though, baby.
Did he ever get charged for that?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got charged or acquitted. I don't know what the fuck happened. But that still, even that notion is, he just had some thoughts that was full of shit. You know what I mean? He didn't, as far as I know, he didn't abuse nobody or do nothing wild like that. He just had some thoughts, and everybody's mind ain't right.
I get that.
But he was a great artist. Like, man,
how did you feel about when you heard the Sean Connery thing?
I felt the same. I was like, that nigga old. At the time, what he talking about, slapping bitches or something like that?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta slap a bitch every now and again.
Well, at the time, he probably felt like that was okay to say.
It was probably
no,
back
it's
then.
fucked up regardless, but at the time, it was a lot of them out here just smacking bitches. It's people that's not gonna agree with me, and I understand that. But I'm not a perfect person, so... You know what I mean? But I've learned from my mistakes. Maybe he's learned from that. But also, there are certain things when you grow up, people, like when your mind is young and malleable, you take in so much shit and you think that that is the way shit's supposed to go. And then when you're around a whole bunch of other people that also think that that shit is okay and nobody's telling you that shit ain't okay, sometimes your mind is just like, no, this is right.
Okay.
And it's not saying it's right, but like at the time, his dudes was smacking bitches, and he was like, sometimes you gotta do it.
Okay.
And it's fucked up. He shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
But he dead now also. We getting rid of all the niggas that think like that. Or at least a good amount of them. Some of them are still out here, huh? Mm-hmm. I think there's enough information out now where... especially focusing on mental health, where people turn around and look at themselves and actually look and are like, wow, that's crazy. There are a lot of people that moved, especially then when it, I mean, not saying no one has ever concentrated on mental health, but a lot of times you would just dismiss as being crazy, right? So there are a lot of people that moved off of muscle memory.
What the fuck does that have to do with it?
Do you know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people that just did what they thought they were supposed to do because it was muscle memory.
I get that.
It was just what they did.
I get that.
But they didn't actually look at mental health and say like, oh, we have to, or brain.
I don't
I
understand
don't know how to
mental health.
explain this shit.
Yeah, no, because right now it sounds like you saying, "Oh, a nigga want to smack a bitch because of mental health."
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like when you're young, and I'm learning this especially with the boys. When people say you're impressionable, are you not? I was gonna finish, but what? Am I not making sense?
I don't know.
It's because your brain soaks up all this information at this certain age range, right? So people when he was young,
You are trying to save this
might
nigga.
have been like, this is how we treat women.
And you putting more holes in the boat.
How?
Go ahead.
It sounds bad.
R.I.P.
I'm not really good at explaining things, but I know what I want to say.
It's okay.
He didn't smack me. Like, no, baby. You got to edit that out.
No, it's nothing to edit out.
No,
man.
it is, because this is not, I'm not sympathizing with abusers. That's not what I'm saying. Because
Okay.
actually, I don't even know if he smacked anybody.
Who?
Sean Connery.
You're right. Listen,
He just said he
you
thought
didn't-
it was
You
okay.
didn't sympathize with anybody, man.
I
You're
don't want
fine.
anybody to think that. I'm just saying that a lot of old people, like when old white people are racist, I don't hold that against them.
Yo, just drop it, son. Just drop it. Just say fuck it. Just drop it, man.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
Are you lying to me?
No. What are we watching?
No, because when they
Because I'm watching you right now.
Because when they racist,
No.
what am I supposed to say to them? I
Bad.
can tell them, but their mind has made them believe that this is right. Because this
Okay.
is how I operated my whole life.
You right.
Some people don't want to learn.
I get it. I get it, baby. What are we watching?
You're not going to edit none of this out?
Not at all.
Because it's me trying to find my thoughts. I'm not getting my words out right.
They
and
somewhere.
then someone's going to clip it up and be like,
No
she
one's gonna
love
clip it up.
abusers. And that has nothing to do with what the fuck I'm saying.
one's gonna clip it
I'm
up, I
trying to
promise.
talk about the way your mind develops. Like you don't give kids guns because their mind not all the way developed. They frontal lobe. They don't understand decision making. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't understand why you still talking. What are we watching?
I'm not watching shit. I've been gone all day. I'm crashing out.
Listen,
Didn't they say that?
I don't know. I watched a bunch of football, but
Well,
you
we've
got
been watching Bel Air. That was it.
Oh, we did watch Bel Air.
But we not done, so.
Also watched the debates. Listen, and I know this is going to sound bad, but the only thing I really took from it was they're eating dogs, they're eating cats,
hey,
they're eating pets.
They eating the dogs. Hey, all right, listen. This has nothing to do with whatever political side you on. Let me just say that, right?
Oh man.
But if you ever seen someone just all of a sudden like they throw the notes out the window and they just like, I just gotta get this out. You know what I mean? Like they holding it in. Kamala baited Trump.
Oh man, we watched it as it was happening.
She said something and she knew he was gonna react the way he did, and he just was like, well, fuck, they eating the dogs.
God damn it, the pets people.
Like, all these words, they eating the dogs. Get the cat, they eating the cats. And it was just funny to see, because he was, in the beginning of the debate, he was calm.
Yes.
He seemed like he had his shit together.
And she picked the time.
He
It was like
said the
minute
one
34.
The rest of the debate, he was hollering.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
I did.
His whole demeanor changed.
And she laughed, she smiled, she had the Cheshire cat smile on her face,
And
man.
I was like, oh shit, he fell for that shit.
Yeah, easy. It was an easy bait.
They eating the dogs. I just it changed course from there. Like it was like they gave me these notes. Fuck these notes.
Yo,
I know the advisors in the back was like, God damn it, just get back to what we was talking.
Listen, I don't know how you feel about him as a president, but that nigga is good TV, okay? He is good fucking TV. He is entertaining as fuck.
Oh my God.
Man.
It was just, again, it doesn't even matter your political side. If you're just watching a debate, like I did debate in high school, you're not supposed to, they bait you to see if you gonna go off course. You're supposed to have a plan going in there.
Well, he didn't do debate in high school. So.
I know, but in a debate, like she literally was like, what did she say? Yeah, she was like, I invite you to go to his rallies. She started,
oh yeah,
that's where it started.
That's what started it.
She was like, people are leaving the rallies.
No, she started it with the whole, now I know normally a candidate doesn't do this, but I invite you to go to one of his rallies. And at the rally, you're going to see people walking out because they are tired of him.
Nah, he triggered him.
No, he's boring.
Oh no, my rally's not small. Fuck that. Don't nobody can go to your rallies. They don't got to go to your rallies. You don't have no rallies.
As soon as she said that, she smiled so hard, man.
We were watching it. As he started responding, I was like, oh shit.
That shit worked.
That's crazy. Like that's something you see on like a movie.
Yeah.
Like where they're in like a high school debate and then you say something to trigger the other team and the other team is like, oh no, we're not going down like this.
Oh man.
Man, that shit was funny. But I mean, whatever.
Yeah, man.
It was very interesting to watch.
Very entertaining debate for 90 minutes, man. Mm-hmm. I wonder what he was doing during the commercial breaks.
Also, who the fuck said they was muting mics? Because, nobody's mic muted.
No, they muted it, but then they turned it back on for some reason.
Every time they was talking in the middle, like it would be out for a second and they'd be like, oh, they talking, they turn it back on. Like, why the fuck are they even out? What are y'all talking about?
Nah, if they didn't mute them shits, it would have been worse.
But it was. They kept going back and forth when they weren't supposed to.
Yeah, but it would have been worse. It would have been worse, man.
And you could kind of hear what they were saying, though.
You could.
Also. So it really didn't make any sense.
Listen.
But.
I don't know, but it was interesting, man.
It was interesting.
Interesting. Get out there and vote, people.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do this last week? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we did this.
No, I don't remember reading that.
Okay. We have a listener question. This came off of TikTok. I know you won't see this message, but can you guys do a video of y'all POV? Wife tells husband if he ever wants to try a new threesome to let her know so they can discuss it. But he turns around and started messaging women off TikTok, gave them his number, and when you confront him about it, he say he was just trying to get the process started. He was just trying to start the process. But the beginning, middle of the conversation, he didn't bring up his wife until the end. Is she delusional because she don't believe him, or she should not trip because she's the one that brought up the threesome? That is a really good question.
It's a good question, but man, I had a hard time reading that.
Yeah.
There won't no periods. Nah, but like I fuck with y'all. I do. I fuck with y'all. You don't need no periods. This ain't school.
Yeah, really good question.
I guess it is a good question. I don't give advice, but this is just, I guess, from our situation. Mm-hmm. If he brought the wife up
at the end of the conversation,
period. I know, but she was brought up. If he didn't bring her up, I think I would be more concerned.
Right.
If the wife never came up, but if the wife did come up and he was just trying to feel it out, if y'all were going to do threesome and you weren't going to ask, or you were looking for him to ask, or you both knew you wanted to try it, like somebody had to ask somebody, right?
Right.
So as long as it was brought up, I don't see the problem, because I guess it kind of like related to us. I don't ask anybody because I just am not. Ooh. I just burped into the mic.
What was that? God damn.
Oh man, I love these listeners. I don't ask because I'm just never comfortable, and I don't know how to start the conversation. And like, contrary to popular belief, I don't have people in my DMs asking. Like, it's not like that, and I don't start conversations. So, you have started conversations with people because I want to do it, but I don't know how to start it.
Right.
So I don't have a problem if that is the reasoning and it's been brought up and I've been brought up in it at some point.
So Here's my view on
Like, you're not gassing them up to meet alone and then you meet them alone or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm brought up in it and you're just testing the waters or something like that, I'm not mad at it.
No, I get that. My view, if you are in a relationship and you want a threesome, you have to decide, first and foremost, who's going to be the person to get the threesomes popping. Is it going to be, you or the other person? And once you give that person that power, then you have to allow them to do what it is that you said you wanted to happen. You know what I mean? For instance, if, it's us want to have a threesome and I was like, yo, I want you to go out there and find somebody for the threesome, then I have to be confident enough to know that you have to go out there and spit some game. And in spitting game, you don't always start with, hey, I just want to let you know, first and foremost, it's just me and my girl. Sometimes you got to start with, hey, you're attractive. Hey, you seem cool. You got to fill them out. You know what I mean? See if this is something that they're interested in. See if they would be interested in. I'm letting you know, me and my girl, we find you very attractive, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? And really work it in that way. Or whatever case may be.
Yeah.
It might look a little shady, but that's where it comes back to in the beginning when you made that decision.
Yeah.
You have to be confident enough in your relationship to even do a threesome.
Yeah, if you're not confident off that little discussion, then you don't need to be doing it.
You might have to rethink the whole idea about having a threesome.
Yeah,
period.
you might want to chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's what I.
You don't give advice.
I don't give advice.
Yeah, man.
So.
But I hope that helps this young lady. And yeah, that's about it.
That's it. Get those tickets. Tacoma and Portland this weekend. Make sure you get those tickets. We will be there. Get them ASAP. If you are in Tacoma or Portland, let your people know to also get their tickets. The Portland show is during the day. It's at like 4, right?
Yeah, 4:30.
4:30 during the day. So you could go to you could have breakfast, get yourself together for lunch or early dinner. Come out there, chill, hang out with us, and go about the rest of your day and do whatever you want to do the rest of that night. But it's going to be a good time. I'm super excited to see y'all, so make sure you get your tickets. Tacoma is that night. So, I mean, it's a surprise show kind of because it's last minute, but we want y'all in the building because last time we came, y'all gave us so much, and we really, really enjoyed it. So make sure you get your tickets. And Vegas is next month.
Yeah.
Vegas is next month, and Oklahoma.
And Tulsa.
And they're both in.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I was just saying Oklahoma, so I could just sum them up.
You're right.
But yeah, so it's gonna be a good time. Make sure you get your tickets ASAP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So with that being said, and then we had Sex and Social Jew. Thanks for listening.
Bye.